Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1941 Royal Signet vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. I believe this one was a budget style typewriter which has less functions than some other typewriters, and I'll go ahead and explain that as we do the functions. First thing we're going to do is set the margins. This is your right margin, this is your left margin, and you just push them down and they set like that. So here's one function of a budget typewriter. It doesn't have a margin stop on the right side, so you get to the end of the margin and you can go all the way to the end without it stopping, which also eliminates the margin release. This is the paper bail that sits on top of the page and holds it down. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit the line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch forward and it skips 2 once you hit that line space. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. I really like this typewriter because it feels like it's never going to jam up on me. And another thing I like about these budget typewriters is it has less functions to go wrong. So you have this typewriter, it won't jam up on you and a lot of things won't go wrong. It's just very trustworthy, reliable, low maintenance, and it types beautifully, just like any other typewriter in this era, which is the best made typewriters of all time. If you buy anything brand new, you're going to have problems right out of the box, and they're cheaply made. To pull the page out easy, you just flip this switch on the right to the front and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. Do have a backspace on this model. That works good. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left to clear that you hit the shift button again. And that's it for the keyboard. We don't have anything else like a margin release or color selector switch. Just one solid ribbon and nothing inside besides the ribbons and the spools. All the brand new ribbons located on the left side, so it's pulling to the right. And if you want to change the direction, this little thing, you push that in and it'll start pulling to the left. So on the other side, it's the same concept. You push it in and it'll start pulling to the right. And that's the direction we want it. Right there is a button. Got a carriage release only on the right side and a switch on the left knob there on the front. And when you push it forward, it disables the spacing mechanism so you can get to an exact spot on the page. When you have it to the back position, it has those clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.